The crypto world is buzzing again, and this time, the spotlight is back on Dogecoin. The same meme coin that started as a joke, fueled a movement, and built a passionate global community is now entering a new era. But this isn't about memes or hype anymore, it's about a powerful new upgrade that could completely redefine Dogecoin's place in the blockchain universe. With the launch of the Cardinals Index Node, experts are calling this the most significant technical advancement in Dogecoin's history. And if their predictions are right, we could be looking at a potential 37x price rally that might take Dogecoin to levels nobody thought possible. So, what's really going on behind the scenes? Why are analysts comparing this to Dogecoin's early breakout days? And most importantly, could this be the start of another massive rally that turns the crypto market upside down? Let's break it all down. Dogecoin has just rolled out a major ecosystem upgrade, one that could reshape how its network functions forever. It's called the Cardinals Index Node, and it's designed to take Dogecoin's performance, decentralization, and scalability to an entirely new level. Think of it as a massive brain boost for the Dogecoin network, one that makes it faster, smarter, and more capable than ever before. With the Cardinals Index Node, anyone can now run a node and validate transactions directly on the chain. That might sound technical, but here's what it really means: more decentralization, more participation, and more power in the hands of the community. Instead of relying on a handful of big players to keep the network running, this upgrade invites everyone to take part in the validation process. That's a big deal, because true decentralization is the backbone of blockchain technology, and Dogecoin just made it easier than ever to achieve it. But that's only the beginning. The Cardinals Index Node isn't just about validation, it's about speed. The system now allows for indexing speeds as fast as 500 milliseconds, which is lightning fast in blockchain terms. This makes Dogecoin's infrastructure far more efficient, enabling it to handle a greater number of transactions and complex operations with near-instant precision. In simple terms, Dogecoin just became smarter, faster, and far more scalable than before. This change also opens the door to something groundbreaking: smart contract-like functionality, similar to what you see on Ethereum, but without depending on external frameworks like the Ethereum virtual machine or Layer 2 solutions. Dogecoin is evolving beyond its meme origins and stepping into the space of serious blockchain innovation. It's now capable of supporting use cases far beyond simple peer-to-peer transactions. We're talking about decentralized applications, automated finance tools, gaming, and even AI-powered systems that could all run natively within the Dogecoin ecosystem. This upgrade doesn't come out of nowhere. It builds upon a series of advancements that Dogecoin developers have been quietly but consistently implementing over the past year. One of the most important of those was the launch of DogeOS, a platform that gives developers the tools to build decentralized applications, or dApps, directly on the Dogecoin blockchain. DogeOS has opened the floodgates for innovation, from games to digital marketplaces, from AI integrations to experimental finance tools. It's a sign that Dogecoin is no longer just a payment coin, it's becoming a development platform, one with a community-driven heart. And then there's OP_checks, a proposal that introduces zero-knowledge proofs and ZK rollups, two of the most advanced scalability and privacy technologies in the crypto space. If implemented fully, this would give Dogecoin the ability to handle large amounts of data efficiently while protecting user information at the same time. MyDoge CTO Alex described it perfectly when he said, "This adds programmability to the settlement layer to enable everything possible in Web3 and more." That's not just technical jargon, that's a vision of Dogecoin evolving into a full-fledged smart blockchain. The Dogecoin Foundation's engineers are also pushing forward on the security front. Ed Tubbs, one of the key developers, revealed that Dogecoin is integrating support for trusted execution environments, or TEs. These are secure areas inside computer processors that keep sensitive tasks isolated from potential malware or attacks. That means users' data, wallets, and transactions can be handled with much greater protection. Security and decentralization are two sides of the same coin, and Dogecoin is strengthening both simultaneously. Now, let's talk numbers, because the market is paying attention. Analyst Dima, a well-known crypto market strategist, recently shared a prediction that has turned heads across social media. According to him, every time Dogecoin has broken a major resistance trendline in the past, it has triggered exponential rallies. In previous cycles, those surges were 83x and 183x respectively. Based on that pattern, Potts is forecasting a conservative 37x rally in the current cycle. His projection? Dogecoin could potentially reach around $11.71 by late 2025 if momentum holds. A prediction like that might sound ambitious, but there's logic behind it. Each time Dogecoin approaches a breakout zone, its fundamentals seem to strengthen. This time, the fundamentals are stronger than ever before. For starters, institutional interest is quietly but steadily building. The DoGE ETF, a fund dedicated to tracking Dogecoin, has seen consistent inflows since launch, recently crossing the $20 million mark. That's not retail money, that's serious institutional capital flowing in from US investors who are betting on Dogecoin's long-term potential. And it's not the only one. 21 Shares has listed its own DOGE ETF, ticker symbol TDOG, on the DTCC platform, which is a key step before formal approval for public trading. This means Dogecoin is entering the early stages of mainstream financial exposure, something that could completely reshape how traditional investors view the coin. And there's more. Reports are circulating that Elon Musk's lawyer, Alex Spiro, is leading a $200 million initiative known as the Dogecoin Treasury, launched under the banner House of Doge. The goal? To create an official vehicle for institutional Doge holdings, in other words, a structured way for corporations and funds to hold and manage Dogecoin on their balance sheets. If this initiative gains traction, it could mark the beginning of Dogecoin's transformation from a meme asset to a legitimate institutional-grade digital currency. When you connect all these dots, the technical upgrades, the growing ecosystem, the institutional inflows, and the renewed community excitement, it paints a clear picture. Dogecoin is evolving faster than most realize. It's no longer just about jokes, memes, or internet culture. It's becoming an adaptable, secure, and scalable blockchain, and that combination is powerful. But let's step back and think about what this really means for the average investor or enthusiast watching this video. Dogecoin's strength has always come from two things: its community and its vision of simplicity. It was never built to compete directly with Ethereum or Solana, it was built to bring people together through accessibility and fun. Yet now, through updates like the Cardinals Index Node and DogeOS, Dogecoin is managing to stay true to its roots while also becoming technically competitive with major blockchains. That dual identity, fun and functional, is exactly what makes Dogecoin unique. And remember, every major crypto rally starts with an upgrade, a shift, a spark that changes perception. Bitcoin had its Taproot upgrade. Ethereum had its merge. And now Dogecoin has its Cardinals Index Node, a move that could mark the start of something huge. Analysts like Potts aren't just throwing numbers in the air, they're reading patterns, analyzing fundamentals, and recognizing that Dogecoin's growth curve is aligning with the early stages of previous mega rallies. If Dogecoin does hit even a fraction of that 37x target, it won't just be a price movement, it'll be a statement. A statement that community-driven projects, when combined with real innovation, can compete with the giants. A statement that the crypto market still rewards utility and belief over noise and speculation. As Dogecoin trades around the 25 cents mark, the road to $11 might seem long, but the same was once said when it was under a cent before skyrocketing to 73 cents. The cycle may be repeating, and this time, the ecosystem is more mature, the developers are more strategic, and the adoption potential is far greater. We're witnessing a shift. Dogecoin isn't just a cultural phenomenon anymore, it's becoming a technological movement. From faster nodes to smart contract capabilities, from developer engagement to ETF listings, every move points toward expansion and legitimacy. And as the saying goes in the Doge community, it's a meme until it isn't. The meme that started it all might once again be leading the charge toward a new wave of blockchain innovation. So, whether you're a long-time holder, a trader looking for opportunities, or just someone fascinated by the evolution of cryptocurrency, this is the moment to watch closely. The next few months could define Dogecoin's future and possibly reshape the entire meme coin landscape. Stay tuned, stay curious, and remember, the market always rewards those who see the signals before the crowd. Dogecoin's next chapter has already begun. The question is, are you watching closely enough to catch the next breakout? Because if history rhymes, as analysts like Dima Potts suggest, Dogecoin may be gearing up for a move that could surprise even its biggest believers. And if that happens, the face-melting rally might not be just a phrase, it might be the headline of crypto's next big story. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth crypto breakdowns, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Dogecoin can really hit $11, or is this just another cycle of hype? Let's talk about it, and as always, stay sharp, stay informed, and keep your eyes on the charts. The next big move might already be in motion.